So this is the gap. Nice, really huge, just like everything else here. We will also be passing the gap S, which means and that's coming up a little bit. Okay, so this is kind of a little interesting story. See all these posts here, and this person that is picking a bicycle up. These bicycles are all bicycles that you can rent. Kind of like in Philadelphia, we have the share car, or ride share thing, where you basically pay per day. You can borrow a car. Here you borrow a bike and you drive it around, ride around Paris, and then when you find another place, you can hook it up, and so you kind of rent the bicycle by the trip. Quite interesting. Can I even believe I came to Paris and yes, I found an Office Depot. How about that? No Staples, there's just Office Depot out here. Okay, so I was talking about bad traffic. Yeah, this is an intersection. And we've sat here for 2 lights now. And I am definitely going to miss my little green bus. So I think I'm going to be hoofing it tonight. I'm glad I have my sneakers on. Okay, so part of going down Paris is every so often they just have these random arches. I passed one, I didn't have the camera on, and I saw this one coming. And yeah, I have really no idea what this is for. It's obviously a monument of some sort. But they just have like random things, random monuments everywhere. It's pretty wild. Okay, so I got this, turned the camera on because I just saw this poster over here by this comedy club, and doesn't that guy kind of look like he's striking like a Michael Jackson pose? And I just thought that was kind of funny. Okay, Michael, my brother, I had originally planned to go here to the Hard Rock Cafe in Paris and buy you a souvenir, but the night's it's growing into evening. I'm a little afraid about missing the next bus that heads back towards my hotel, so it's the thought that counts. I thought of you. I was going to get you something here. Sorry. Ah, there's the Paris Opera again.
Oh, wow.
And someone's playing here. Interesting. This is the famous department store Le Printemps. Yes, it's open now. There it is. It's also all over everything, just in case you forget where you are. And I'm sure you'll all be happy to know that I did indeed make my bus. Turns out the last bus is at 7 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock. Woohoo! Very exciting. And so I'm on the bus now, and I'm going to ride around to, I think I'm going to ride to the Trocadero again and get off and then walk up to my hotel and hopefully find some place to have dinner while I'm there. Because it's 6:30, which is early for Paris to have dinner, but it's about right for me. Okay, so I learned something interesting. This entire block, as you can see above the street level, is all apartments. And I was originally kind of appalled by this because, I mean, it's every block is just wall-to-wall building like this. There's no breaks. Like, there's no alleys like we would have. What it is these doors here, for example this one, belongs to this building here, and you go through these doors into sort of a central courtyard, and then from the courtyard you have stairs to go up to your apartments, or if you're lucky you have an elevator. Okay, so as we're traveling along, I'm showing you a picture or a video of where we plug in our headsets that they use. They're supposed to tell us things about what we're passing. But really, most of the time it doesn't work, or if you're lucky and it works, sometimes it's not exactly in tune with where you are. And right now, for example, they're playing really bad French music, and it's driving me crazy. Okay. Well, you aren't going to believe this. This is the Louvre, and we are about to pass through, I believe, they said, these little archways, which you can barely see here. But I have to tell you, I went through on a minibus earlier, and I do not know how this bus is going to fit. It's supposed to. The Louvre, by the way, used to be a palace, and of course it's now a museum. And it used to be the private art collection of the king, and obviously there's no king anymore, so you know it's the belongs to the French people. And here we go. Oh, we're going. Yes, we are going through the archway. I'm going to pull in my arms because I do not want to get hit. It's going to be a very tight squeeze. As you can see, we are literally, like, there is the gate. And here comes another wall. And then we will be in the Louvre, or the courtyard of it. And yes, this is the entire building, the whole way around. Goes all the way up here, all the way down there. That is the gardens, and come all the way back up this way. So, pretty big building. There is the IMP's controversial pyramid entrance to the Louvre, which most people will love or hate. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Okay, gotta get the video of Paris homeless man with his 2 dogs and yes, his cat in his shopping cart. Although I have to tell you, look how well behaved those dogs are. I mean, seriously. They're not on a leash. They just sit there. The cat just sits in the middle of the cart. They're kind of cute animals. They don't appear to be starving. Okay, so we're going up some really big road alongside the Louvre. The Louvre is back there. We are going to be turning right, going across the Pont Neuf again, the other way from earlier today. And it just is kind of cool. I really don't know what else to say. It's going to be a really nice view, so I'm going to pause it and pick it up when we turn. Okay, so we are about to turn right on the Pont Neuf, and we're getting the view upriver. No, downriver of the Seine. And look at that, isn't that gorgeous? And you just don't see things like this in the United States. Nothing's that old. It's just absolutely fantastic. And we're crossing a bridge where no train is. Yes, I'm going to that place this morning. And I'm going to turn on. Well, I've already shown you no train. Okay, we are entering the Place de l'Étoile. One more time. Hoping that the traffic's a little worse this time. So you can see something that happens here. You can see there is just cars going everywhere, every which way. Doesn't really matter. There's no lanes, as you can see. There's no lines on the road. You just kind of go and you get off the circle where you need to get off the circle. That's all the traffic. It's very and apparently nobody here has guns, so we're all sitting here for a little bit. And here we go. And we're going to head once again down the road where my hotel is, Rue Clayburgh. And I'm going to get off down there and hopefully go get something to eat.